What do you guys think about the Snow White tracking? They're saying 60 to
Wait,
70
this
million.
is the thing.
Wait, they're saying what?
60 to 70 million.
That is going to make?
That's
domestic.
horrible.
Oh, that's bad if it does.
Opening weekend, right?
That's horrible.
That's really bad if it does.
I don't even think it's going to do that.
Look at the spin here, and this is funny. It'll be the highest domestic opening for Rachel Zegler.
Oh God, that means nothing.
That means nothing.
So, Ballads of Songbirds, by the way, supporting actor in it, and very, very low budget compared to Snow White. So I don't. This is pure spin.
And it was a prequel on top of it all. Yeah.
Yeah, pure spin. I thought that was pretty funny, but like this is pathetic if this ends up being true. If that, and I think that's very, very possible.
I don't think it's going to even hit that high, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking.
If it only makes 70 million, that's bad.
This is the thing, though, that we haven't seen really anything like what's happened with Snow White when it comes to the response to like the trailers and everything. I truly believe that this whole narrative of what's happened with Snow White has infiltrated the normies, and a lot of them aren't even going to go and see it. I feel like it has gotten out that far, and I'd be surprised if it hits 70 million, in its opening weekend, based on what I'm seeing. Now, I could be completely wrong. And even 70 million, if it does hit 70 million, that's still a disaster, right?
They're still going to lose money.
Is this what they're saying now for Brave New World 2, 85 million?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Over 3 days?
Oh, that's bad too, though. 83 million for an MCU movie.
Yeah, they brought that down a little bit more too now.
Now, here's the thing with Brave New. I don't know how people. It's going to be interesting to see how that movie's received.
Yeah, I'm watching a special screening Tuesday with Gore. So we're going to talk about it
because remember Ant-Man, they were praising that movie's opening weekend, and how did it work out for Ant-Man?
No, but here's the thing: Ant-Man at least had like Paul Rudd, and it had the benefit of the doubt for the most part.
And it wasn't a sequel to a Disney Plus show.
People are burnt out on the MCU, man.
It fell off a cliff after that first weekend.
Yeah, but that's just because the movie sucked.
Captain America's going to do really bad.
Well, as I was saying earlier when you cut me off, Flash, like that was the thing with Doctor Strange, right? That opened big, but then as soon as people realized, oh, this isn't Doctor Strange 2 or even a follow-up to No Way Home, this is a sequel to WandaVision, that's when it fell off a cliff. And I think Rhino's right that a lot of the normies have come to the conclusion that a lot of these shows are just sequels to, or a lot of these movies are sequels to shows they never watched. And this is what I've been saying for a while now, that this is going to crumble under the weight of itself, because movies and television shows are not like comic books to where you can come out with 30 of them in a month, right?
She is prettier. Just
a little
say.
bit.
I had to pull her thing up because it's a little avatar.
Sherry, you're more than prettier than Lord Farquaad. What the?
You're much better looking than Rachel Zegler. Zegler, I don't.
Weird.
Rachel Zegler's untrimmed Eugene Levy eyebrows trigger me.
Yeah.
I don't think she's as attractive as what people say that she is.
I don't think she's as great as singer as everybody says either.
Okay, look, as much as I hate this word, she is mid.
No, I agree, 100%. Yeah,
I agree with
she
that.
She is mid.
Yep.
It's like you're a Hollywood actress. Can't you like groom and upkeep your eyebrows or something? Like they're so gross.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
She's like a Mexican Eugene Levy.
She like I guarantee you she thinks it makes her unique.
Ugh.
I bet you money it makes her unique, and I bet you she has armpit hair, right? She probably has some, probably has some 70s bush down there. I mean,
yeah.
I can't wait till this fails, because then that means we're probably done with her.
You can tell by her eyebrows that she doesn't upkeep anything.
Because she has had so many failures at this point that if this fails I don't think they're going to give her.
Oh, dude, Disney's done with her. Like I guarantee you, this is the last Disney film she does.
Is she the most obnoxious woman in Hollywood?
Yes.
I think she's taking that throne now.
She definitely is, yeah.
He overtook it from Brie Larson, and
Brie Larson's kind of like learning. Did you see what she did with those questions they were trying to push on her? And she's like, "Will you just shut up?"
Yeah,
she's talking about earlier. It sounds like she's kind
learning.
of realizing it. Yeah.
You know what? For a quick minute, I thought Rachel was starting to learn her lesson. Like there was a period where she was quiet and she wasn't talking, and I was like, okay, maybe somebody got to her, right? Like maybe her agent sat her down and said, "You need to shut the fuck up," and she did, and then all of a sudden she started back up again.
Maybe
when during the election when she was like, "If you voted Trump, I don't need your business."
Yeah.
And then Disney's like, "What's wrong with you?" Disney made her put a statement.
Well, then she started talking about the Jews and everything, or she said like "Free Palestine" or something like that.
Yep.
No, she's insane.
Saying that right next to Gal Gadot, who
by the way
served in the Israeli.
I have never seen anybody. I'm 50 years old, man, and in my 50-year life, I've never seen anybody work so hard to torch their own career the way this chick has. I've never seen this before. It's like she doesn't want to do this.
Well, it just shows you the disconnection.
She's not very good at it.
I don't think it's that she doesn't want to do this. I think she thinks that she's so amazing that she can just overcome it.
Well, that's the problem. Most of these kids have been raised this way. Like they act like they're so repressed. Yet if you check into their history, they're either Nepo babies themselves and or have grown up with a silver spoon up their ass. And they act like they've got it so rough. Well, I think the reason that is because when they finally come to Hollywood, it's the first time in their lives where they actually have to face true rejection. Right? When you're somebody who's a kid who's been told yes your entire life, or yes, whatever you want, it's yours.
Especially her, because she's a rich kid.
Yeah, exactly my point, right? Like, so as soon as you get to Hollywood, and Verbal knows what I'm talking about, you got to get thick skin real quick, because you're going to hear a lot of no's before you finally hear a yes. If you're even lucky, you ever hear a yes. And
you're lucky. You're lucky if you just hear a no. Like they'll probably hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they'll hurt your feelings first, and then say no.
They'll tell you you're too fat and all this other shit, and then then tell you to off.
I mean, they've been a little bit more slick about it because of Weinstein and all that. They've got a little bit more slick, but they still borderline say the same shit.
But I think that's where they get this culture shock of where they think they're automatically being oppressed. It's like it has nothing to do with your race or your sex. It has everything to do with there's 500,000 people who want the same job as you, and they're probably twice as qualified.
Dude, she grew up a rich kid. What struggle does she have?
Exactly. That's my point. Most of these kids don't. Oh, so this is for you and I, Flash. Are we saving enough money for retirement? Yes. Yesterday I bought more Ninja Turtles. That's every time I turn around, Flash is like showing off his Ninja Turtle stuff he bought today.
I haven't bought any Ninja Turtle stuff in a while.
Not a little bit, no, but
I've mostly got.
Especially when you go to cons and shit, you'll always show stuff off to me. Like,
Well, I've got that Archie run now, and I've got all the main issues.
Yeah, I got to get all. I wish they'd come out with a collection of them. I thought I heard they were going to, but
of the which run?
Of the Archie run.
I think there's omnibuses coming.
Is there? That's what I thought I heard. Yeah. Because Nickelodeon's been trying to push out as much as they can. Yeah, that's the one good thing about it. But
it might already be out, at least the first volume. There's only about 72 issues, though. So.
I was gonna say there wasn't that many. No.
Yeah, there'd be like 2 omnibuses with that and the annuals. It'd probably be 2 omnibuses.